Hello everyone, this is Jasmina, and in this video I'm going to talk about basically the law of equivalent exchange. Now there's a phrase that Joey Yap uses a lot, really seems to like, and he calls it the law of equivalent exchange. Other terms for it can be you get what you pay for and no pain, no gain. So they're all in the same vein. Now this has a lot to do with putting in effort to improve your life. Equivalent exchange has to do with putting either your energy or your money into learning more, and which will improve your skills. And when you improve your skills, you tend to improve your life. Now, you do have to pick the skills you choose to learn properly, and that sometimes is a skill itself, but that can be learned. Now, this also means that when you have a good year in Batzi, or if you have a special formation, a yearly and annual special formation in your house, you actually need to work harder. That may seem a little counterintuitive, but it gives you the biggest bang for your buck. So you want to think of a good year instead of a good year as a productive year, not an easy year. Because if you take it easy during a quote unquote good year, things won't get worse, but you also won't make any gains, you won't gain ground. So to make the most of a good year, you need to work harder than normal. But you also get paid back in opportunities and promotions and things like this a lot more than normal. So this is why you want to do it, because you get rewarded. Now, people who don't obey the law of equivalent exchange tend to have a pretty poor outcome. They don't tend to move forward in life. They're often stuck, and oftentimes their life gets worse and worse because they're not willing to put in any effort. They just basically, I guess, lose hope. Now, your subconscious believes, even if you haven't realized this, that something that is given away is typically not worth anything. Because if it was worth something, people would charge for it. I think once you're an adult, you pretty much know this. And if something is given away freely, well, it's often an advertisement, and that's okay. But oftentimes, it's something that people want you to do or to have when maybe you don't want it, or maybe you don't need it. And therefore you just don't see much value in it. Now, people who only take and do not give often have quite unfulfilled lives. And that's basically because people don't want to help them anymore. They stop wanting to help them because there's no return. Oftentimes, sometimes the people who you're helping do improve their lives, but if they never give back, either to you or to somebody else, you just say, well, it's not worth it. It doesn't improve the world. Now, once people don't want to help you anymore, a person who just takes and doesn't give, these people lose out on opportunities because the person with the opportunities is not going to give them to you. Now, I know many of you may not feel this way, but I'm going to do everybody a favor, including myself, and I'm going to start charging for the special date selection days and hours, the recommendations I've been giving. And I'm also going to charge for the Shaji mitigation dates, and this time I'm including the most effective hours to give you a really, really strong response when you have a problem. Now, I do not see this information anywhere else for free, and I'm debating on whether or not I should also include the sun and moon arrival dates, because they're not really given out for free either. But I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I'm still deciding. Now, these are videos, and they'll be in the form of videos, will be available on my PayHip store, which is given right here. PayHip, PAYHIP.com/Phi Design LLC. You want to look for my store this way. You don't want to go to PayHip, just the PayHip thing. It's not the best arranged thing, but they have a very cheap commission, and which is one reason I use it. Now, when I reach the level where I can monetize my YouTube channel, I have enough viewers, I just don't have enough hours, I will also place them on a membership only section on my channel. And there are many people who would prefer this. It's a lot easier to get to. That's okay. Now, YouTube takes 30% commission. PayHip, with the addition of going through either PayPal or Stripe, they take about 5%. So we get a lot more from the PayHip store, but I don't mind giving YouTube 30% because they are actually showing my videos for free. So that's part of the equivalent exchange. I'm totally fine with that. Now, I still won't be monetizing my videos unless YouTube insists I do. And that's because there are basically too many scams out there. And you tend to waste your time with them. There are a lot of, I mean, if I talk about money, there'll be all kinds of videos like get rich quick kind of things. And most of the time, all they do is babble for quite a while. Lots of ads show up, and they make their money through the ads. And at the end, they might say, you know, make a budget. That is enough for them to claim that they've got a magic bullet. And you already know this. Making a budget is a way to, you know, save money. So I don't want to encourage that. But if YouTube insists I do it, it'll be at the end of the video where nobody will see it, but YouTube will still be paid. So I will be okay with that. Now, in addition to the Holy Heart, Heavenly Wish, and Will of Heaven dates, which I've talked about already, also the Relief God and the Heavenly Pardon dates, I've given you the rules for most of these. I'm going to add the Abundant Fortune dates on the paid version. So this is a new one. Now, as the months go by, I'm going to be adding extra dates. I have to program this in so that I know exactly when these dates occur. Now, I have given the rules for the Holy Heart, the Will of Heaven, which was named in that video, Heavenly Wish, the Relief God, and the Heavenly Pardon dates. And you are more than welcome to find these dates yourself. If you do, you are doing the work. That's part of the form of equivalent exchange. You've done your work, you're going to get your reward. And if nobody buys my videos, I'm actually happy because I can stop wasting my time making these videos. Because if people don't find it worthwhile, I'm totally fine with that. So that's basically it. I know some of you will be quite disappointed, but I do think that you get what you pay for is a good motto. Now, this is the PayHip store, and you want to go directly to this. You can put in this into your address bar, and it should take you right to my site. And because I'm putting these in on a regular new basis, that means that these videos should show up on top of the PayHip stores list. It's not the best arranged place out there, but I don't have to pay a monthly fee, which is one reason I do it. And hopefully once I get to get enough hours on YouTube, I can maybe stop the pay hip stuff. I'd like to thank you again for watching.